Hey Crafty friends, welcome to day 9 of the 14 days of Crafty Love series here on my channel for Valentine's Day. Today we are going to be creating some paper ruffles using our adhesive and glue gun. Normally I like to sew these things, but for the sake of this video we are just going to use my hot glue gun. So I've done a crepe paper ruffle one with just a scrap of crepe paper that I had laying around, and then I layered it with some of this Dollar Tree like snowflake trim, and then some of this gold heart trim from Hobby Lobby. So this would be perfect for a bag topper, or you could layer on top of this. And I've also put this one together. So this one I folded in different way. So this one I've just folded over to the left and layered it that way. And this one I folded and kind of made it 3D. So if you wanted to use this on your project as is, you could just glue here. And that way this part would stay sticking up. But you can still, you know, decorate this however you want. You could just choose to decorate over here, and then you could put ribbon, or you could put a sentiment and just have it where it's just attached to one of the parts that are sticking up. So you have that option, or you could, this one's slightly longer of a piece, or you could just simply fold this wonky any way you want. Like, it doesn't have to be a perfect fold. You can kind of just go crazy with it and fold it in the one direction. And then what you can do if you don't have a sewing machine is that you could use your adhesive and just attach your adhesive at the bottom here. And you could lay it down, or you could do your glue gun. And so I'm going to do the rest with my glue gun. I'm just adding a little bit underneath and then pressing it down. And then because we're not sewing it, we'll also need to do the same thing on the back side. So for back here, we'll also need to add our glue to hold our paper down. All right, looks like, yeah, we need to add a little bit here and a little bit here. And then we just have a little paper ruffle here that we can use on our projects. And for this one, I gave it a fishtail banner. So you could do that. I'm covered in glue strings. Let's see if we get the glue strings off. So you could do the fishtail banners or leave it like this. I am going to trim this just a little bit closer. So then once you have that, you could layer it up with some ribbon, or you could just use the tops of your paper pads. Again, perfect opportunity to use the scraps for here. You could use that, or we have this red one, and just lay that across. I kind of like the ribbon, so I'm going to use this ribbon. So I'm just going to put a line of glue across the middle here. And And then I'm just going to layer up this ribbon. And I like to use these finger protectors from the Dollar Tree right at first, so I don't burn my fingers. And I'm going to trim it right at the edge. And then I have another piece to use for another project. So now that we have that, we can build up from this, and I've just created some little mini tags. I just cut these out of some different scraps that I had, and I'm going to grab some foam tape, and let's see, I think I want to layer this pink one down first. And then I'm going to pop this one up. And I'm just going to kind of overlap the other tag here. Super simple. And then let's see, I have one of my little epoxy pieces. So I think I'm going to add that. And I'm going to add just a little bit of the foam tape on this edge that's going to overhang. And let's see, I'm going to layer that there. And then let's see, what else do I have? I have this XO. I could use this XO here. I could put that there, or this one's a bit big. The friendship's a bit big. Let's see what else I have. I have kind of like the XO, but let's see what else. So I have some of these sentiment stickers. This one says hugs and kisses. That one says I love you. This one says hugs. Let's see. We could put the I love you. Oops. The hugs and kisses would work too. So we could put something like that there. Or you could just leave this exactly like this. That way your ribbon is showing on the background, which I kind of like the ribbon showing in the background, or this little X and O, because it doesn't take away from the ribbon. So let's leave it like this. Super simple, just using these are just scraps from my scrap envelopes, and you've created something that you could use for either an embellishment or a bag topper. So we have that one. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. Or actually, I think I'm just going to add to the top of it. So let's trim this. And then I'm just going to add a dot of glue on top of these. That way this still has some dimension. So we have that. And I didn't put this piece on very straight. Let's see. if I can move it. Nope, it's wanting to rip. We're going to leave it just like it is. Alright, so I'm going to trim this just a little bit to be more even with that one. So then we have that. And then again, we could do the same sort of thing. We could do a little cluster here. Like so. And then we'll add some glue on the back. And I'm not going to pop this up since our ruffle here is already popped up. And then we can add our little heart. Maybe I will pop the little heart up. Alright, and then we can add our cute little heart here. And then you can add a bigger sentiment on here, so we could add this friendship here. And I'm just pushing it down from the back. So we have our friendship. And let's see what else we could add. Maybe, let's see if we have something cute. I don't have any pink. I don't have any pink of my little conversation hearts, because you could add something like that, or just a little glitter heart. You could add that, or you could just leave it like that. Leave it simple, and this would make a, again, this would make a great bag topper. So here is just an empty bag, and you could add this right here at the top, and it would make a perfect bag topper. And put your little other embellishments and goodies in here. So if you were giving this or this as an embellishment, you could add those in there and put this as a bag topper. So super cute and super easy. And again, we're able to use our scraps that we have in our stash, and other things that we might have, like our ribbons that we have. So thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will stop back by tomorrow. We will be creating some circle embellishments, and I do have some examples for you. So this one's using some of the fun fur trim from Hobby Lobby, and this one just has a little bit of gold thread in the background, and these are using my little epoxy circle dot things that I like to use. So we'll be making some of these tomorrow. Again, we're going to be using our scraps and some paper punches. So I hope you will stop back by tomorrow to check that out, and I hope you will give these paper ruffles a try. If you have a sewing machine, it's really fun to use your sewing machine, and you just sew down the middle here, and then I like to leave my thread hanging off at the side. So you could still do something like this with your sewing machine, and then you'd have your stitches here, or if you're going to add a piece like this, you could stitch around this piece as well. So many neat ideas for these projects. So I hope you all have a great idea. If you like this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, and I hope that I'll see you here tomorrow to create some circle and bellies. Till next time, bye.